There are few things quite as anodyne as a mid-sized luxury SUV. As a breed, they can be eye-catching or they can blend into the landscape, dynamically thrilling, while others are largely unengaging, or highly practical, but not exciting. Then there's the BMW X5 M. It's nearly twice as expensive as an entry-level X5, but it's also at least twice as much fun. BMW's M Shop has stuffed a 567 horsepower twin-turbo V8 into the engine bay, while an 8-speed automatic transmission and M-specific suspension and all-wheel drive system round out the powertrain. The X5M puts up sports car-adjacent numbers in nearly every category we measure, but where it excels is shocking unsuspecting passengers with its improbable quickness. We'd still choose a Porsche Cayman almost every day of the week, but on the day that calls for a trip to the dog groomer, we'd take the X5M, and we'd beat the Cayman away from the stoplight every time. High's absurdly quick, credibly seats 5, luxurious interior comes standard. Low's comparatively small cargo hold, too many drive modes, lack of active safety tech. Verdict's stunning speed and carpool duty comfort in one pricey package. What's new for 2017? The X5M saw a smattering of minor changes for 2017. The iDrive infotainment system was upgraded to run BMW's iDrive 5.0 software, and touchscreen capability was added to the main infotainment screen. The merino leather that covers the seating surfaces now can also grace the dashboard trimmings. The available executive package includes wireless charging capability for capable phones, a Wi-Fi hotspot, and enhanced USB and Bluetooth connectivity. Also new this year is the ability to create a custom exterior paint color, although choosing this option can add up to 8 weeks to the wait time for a new X5M. Trims and options we'd choose. There aren't many choices for an X5M buyer. Every model comes with the same brutish V8, 8-speed automatic transmission, and all-wheel drive, as well as a nearly full complement of luxury interior fittings. Starting at $101,695, the X5M standard features include panoramic sunroof, tuned all-wheel drive system and adaptive dampers, 18-way power-adjustable leather-trimmed front seats. We'd consider choosing the no-cost 20-inch wheels to mitigate the harsh impacts that come along with the standard 21-inch wheels and low-profile tires, although owners primarily concerned with appearances should stick with the larger rims. We'd shell out for Apple CarPlay compatibility, a $300 option. Engine and transmission rating: the X5M is shockingly quick, and its 8-speed automatic is a willing partner for the twin-turbo V8 that makes up the X5M's beating heart. Every X5M features the same powertrain, a 567 horsepower twin-turbocharged 4.4-litre V8 PID with an 8-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. The X5M's all-wheel drive system is specially tuned and can send up to 100% of its power to either the front or rear wheels. The rear wheels benefit further from a torquey vectoring differential, minimizing the understeer that can plague lesser crossovers. Most important is that this system can launch the X5M from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds and through the quarter mile in just 12.2 seconds at 114 miles per hour. No other car tested here even comes close to dipping below 4.0 seconds to 60 miles per hour. The X5M's efforts put it in close company with a Porsche Cayman. Test results: acceleration, tow ratings compared with a towing capacity of up to 6,000 pounds. The X5M is just as useful as it is quick. Several of its competitors top 7,000 pounds of towing capacity, but most luxury SUV drivers won't ever plumb those depths, so we won't fault the X5M for failing to overachieve in this metric. Fuel economy rating: the X5M isn't efficient by any measure, nor do we expect it to be. Its twin-turbo V8 was designed to pump out horsepower, not to sip fuel, but it still did slightly better than its CPA ratings in our real-world tests. With the exception of the plug-in Volvo XC90 T8, every vehicle in this class would alarm even reluctant environmentalists. None of the V8s crack 20 miles per gallon on the highway based on the EPA's ratings. That's a trade-off many are willing to make for the awesome power produced here, but don't be surprised when the fuel bills start adding up. Fuel economy ratings compared. We've devised our own fuel economy test in an attempt to replicate how most people drive on the highway. Our procedure entails a 200-mile out and back loop on Michigan's I-94 highway. We maintain a GPS verified 75 miles per hour and use the cruise control as much as possible to mimic the way many drivers behave during long trips. The X5 M outdid its EPA rating by 1 mile per gallon in our real-world test, returning around 20 miles per gallon over 200 miles. We're pleased with the result, although its 440-mile highway cruising range ties for second to last place in this comparison. Test results: highway fuel economy. Test results: highway range, performance and driving impressions rating. The X5M's on-track performance puts it in a class nearly by itself, but a mystifying array of powertrain and suspension tunings can make it difficult to settle on a sweet spot for daily driving. Acceleration demand: full power acceleration from the X5M, and your passengers may think they've slipped onto a glitch in the matrix. It seems improbable that something this large can move so quickly, and yet, as we can confirm after repeated tests, it can. It's 3.8 seconds to 60 miles per hour is genuine sports car territory, and putting the X5M, its grumbling V8, and its snappy 8-speed through their paces never gets old. Test results: acceleration, ride, handling, and steering. The X5M is an expert handler compared with most vehicles of its kind, and it gripped the skid pad at 0.98 grams in a test designed to measure a car's ability to hold the road while cornering. For context, the Volvo XC90's 0.81 grams effort is much more typical for a vehicle of this size and proportions. The X5M comes standard with 21-inch wheels. The entry-level X5 has 19s, and we noted some impact harshness driving over rough roads during our recent test of an M. The steering is hefty yet responsive, but, as with most every contemporary BMW, it lacks the feedback from the road that made Bimmers of yore so vaunted. Our biggest beef with the X5M is its smorgasbord of driving modes. Drivers are able to separately select between comfort, sport, and sport plus settings for engine power, transmission mapping, steering feel, and the adaptive dampers. All told, there are 15 possible combinations of those drive modes. Most cars make do with 2 or 3. We'd have preferred a handful of expertly tuned modes over the confused mishmash BMW provides. Test results: maximum cornering capability, braking requiring 153 feet to come to a stop from 70 miles per hour. The X5M is surprisingly competent here for something so large. The model we tested, wearing sticky Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires, stopped 13 feet shorter than its nearest competitor. Test results: maximum braking capability.